Hello everyone, welcome to Metro Group and Partners Property Portfolio. I am Smriti. We have been providing you with various information related to property market, and we have been covering the topics from buying to selling to renovating or constructing. Last week, we featured Marsden Park and offered you some more information about the project that Metro Group and Partners is looking after related to Marsden Park project. So in this episode, we will follow up and we will know a little bit more about what are the improvements of Marsden Park project. And for this, we'll speak with the director of Metro Group and Partners, Shruti Sinha.
Hi, my name is Shruti and I'm the director of Metro Homes and Partners. Here we deliver great quality products and dream homes to our clients. I'm extremely passionate and happy about the quality of product that we do and obviously giving beautiful dreams and making it a reality for all our people involved with us.
Hello Shruti, good to have you with us again in Property Portfolio. Last week we had featured Marsden Park project in our episode, and we would like to follow up with you, please. What are the improvements of Marsden Park area?
Thank you, Smriti, for having me again. It's always a good pleasure to speak with you. Yes, so indeed I think we launched it 2 weeks ago probably, but then we've been doing a lot of sales since then. It has been very, very successful. I wouldn't say that we are very surprised because the whole package that we made was pretty impressive. So we have had huge success and we have had great response coming out of that.
That is so good to hear,
Yes,
since because with the interview to you and with other team members, even we felt like we were part of that project. So good to know like the feedback has been good. So any other customer feedback or any other questions from the customers that was sort of frequently asked about the project that could maybe even help the clients that are watching this show right now?
I think one of the most frequent questions that we were asked was actually double checking if the stamp duties were actually free. Because when you actually talk about a suburb like Marsden Park or any of Northwest project, it's very, very unlikely that you get something with a free stamp duty. So we used to get frequent phone calls asking the same question as if the stamp duties are free, they do not have to pay, because as we said that the land price that we're offering is the cheapest in the market, and obviously the first home buyers would not have to pay any stamp duty. So yes, on record, definitely all the first home buyers, you do not have to pay any stamp duty. It is 100% free for you guys.
And Shriti, when we were featuring the Marsden Park area, the project that the company is looking after, we also spoke about the few offers that we were providing to the clients. Are these offers still valid? And also, are there any new offers that you'd like to maybe let us know, please?
So the offers, it's still valid. So I don't know if you remember, but with this project, it's our first in-house project as well, and we have 17 exclusive lots. So we decided, and we still are keeping up to our promise, we will have a lucky draw that we would be doing by the end of the project. So out of these 17 buyers, because we have 17 lots, we will be having one lucky buyer who would be getting a 7-seater SUV car as well. So if you have a new house, obviously you will have a new car as well from our side. That's a compliment. So I think it would help someone, and and because it's just 1 out of 17, so I would say your chances are very fair, like quite high as well. So the offer is still valid, and we are looking forward to seeing that lucky buyer though.
Yes, and maybe in future, like if that happens, we might even ask that buyer to give us his or her feedback of how the experience was
Sure.
about this Marsden Power project in upcoming episode, maybe. So
100%.
yes, so sticking with our project, are there any sort of new project, Shriti, that Metro Group and Partners is bringing out in public, or any other areas that you would like our clients to maybe approach you for?
Definitely. So Marsden Park was our first in-house project, and it has done amazingly well. So that gives us a lot of confidence and comfort in acquiring new project. So I would like to announce that yes, we are coming up with a lot of new projects, and primarily we are going to focus more in northwest area. We are coming with a lot of projects in Box Hill. So as we all know that Box Hill as a suburb is doing amazingly well, and it's very difficult for the buyers who are looking to get in the market, like the prospective buyers, to find land. So we have been lucky enough to secure some land. So definitely this is one of the biggest projects that is in pipeline, and we'll be launching it soon. So I think we are expecting to get great response out of that as well. As I said, it's a Box Hill, so the suburb is has like obviously has a higher rating than Marsden Park as well. And the location, I wouldn't disclose it at this stage, but the location is going to be the top premium inclusions with the top location in Box Hill. So let's hope, and we will definitely announce it very soon.
So, Shruti, I also wanted to know through our show if also clients could know how is the overall market in terms of property, and regarding the government grants, is it the similar process or similar rules, or are the transaction different now? Like what's like the facility that the clients can still look for or gain?
Yep. So no, the market in terms of there has been slight changes in terms of market. When I say not in terms of the response though, but obviously there was some government grants that was on up till 31st of March. So the grant is over, but the response in terms of projects and the number of sales, I would say it's even gone much higher. So I haven't seen any changes in terms of market responses coming for any project for that matter. So yes, there has been a slight shift, because I think now we're not just talking to first home buyers and who were looking to get grants probably. It's more of everyone, like knockdown rebuilds and third fourth home buyers. So it's been a mix now, but yes, still 31st I would say the majority of the buyers were all like first home trying to get grants. So now I would say it's a mix, but yes, in terms of the whole response, it's amazingly well, and it's still pretty high. So yeah, we don't see any changes, and we are not hoping to see any changes up till for next 1 year, considering there is very very high demand and very very low supply. So there is not too many land available. You talk about any suburb, we ourselves we struggle a lot sometimes to get some land. We have still got a big pipeline of people waiting to get some land, but we are still waiting on that just because there is too much high demand for land. So we're trying to get some more. As I said, northwest we are coming up with a project which will of course help a lot of buyers to get in Box Hill. A lot of people have been waiting to get. So let's see, we'll try and get more land, as much as possible from our side.
Shriti, so last time when we all were at the Marsden Park area, we also showed how nearby the train station were, and the school, the playgrounds, and etc. So with the experience, how important is the location and the amenities around it? So what would you suggest for a client to keep in mind when they do purchase a land or a house, let's say?
Sure. Uh, I think location is one of the most important factors people consider when they buy a property. And look, and rightly so. The reason is that, firstly, when a couple decides to buy a property, there are a lot of factors they consider. So, one of the most important things that we keep hearing is that like someone is not very comfortable with driving, or perhaps they don't like to drive a lot. So, and majority of the people work in CBD, right? So you always have to be closer to the train station. So I think that is one of the reasons why you see a lot of demand for a right location, because that gives them convenient in traveling to their workplace, because that's something they can't avoid. They want to have more time with your family, rather than just spending a lot in traveling. That's there. And I think in New South Wales, and probably all across Australia. It's also very important that you see the school catchments, because you cannot just choose to send your kids to a school which is not close to your place. So that's also one of the reasons why people look for a property which is close to a particular school they would want their kid to send. So that's again, that also comes down in the location aspect as well. So yes, I would say location plays a very very important role in deciding where they want to buy the property. And we have seen a lot of transactions, I would say, focusing more towards location. So obviously suburb is there, but then everybody has their own preference. Someone is looking for a better school, or someone wants very very close to the train station. So all of that. So yes, location is the most important factor.
Shriti, so last time we did sort of mention through property portfolio what were the nearby facilities of the Marsden Park area when we were explaining about our project there. So to wrap up our interview, would you mind once again letting us know what are the nearby facilities or amenities, let's say, in Marsden Park area?
Yeah, sure, of course. So Marsden Park, as I said, obviously because this is our first in-house project, but even in the next acquisition that we are doing in Northwest, in Box Hill, we would always focus in the location, as I said, because we ourselves believe that location plays a very important role when a person is deciding to buy a property. Now, with the Marsden Park one, the one that we have, it's one of the best locations that you can get in Marsden Park. It is very very close to the business park, which has got IKEA and Lin factory, which is very very important for someone like me who just kind of indulges in eating dark chocolates most of the time. So but you've got IKEA, which is obviously, which has got huge crowd most of the time. So yes, it's very close to IKEA and shopping center and business park, and very close to Schofields train station. We were just discussing how important it is to have a close train station. It's for a valid reason. Not everybody is comfortable driving, and also they want to save some time. So Schofields is very close, so they can go that side, and they can either choose to also go to a Riverstone train station and park their car and catch a train. So yeah, I mean, good amenities in terms of schools, it's pretty good, very close by. We have got a school as well. And the most important factor is that it's already a developed area. We are not going in an area where, it's just like a forest at the moment, and it would take time to kind of, have that feel of proper residential setup. I would say when you go at that place, even right now where we haven't even started the construction, there are already established houses there and people are living there. So you can be very comfortable when you shift to your property, because you already have people, and it's surrounded by residences. So it's a very comfortable setup for everyone. Be it when I shifted from an apartment to a house, I remember I was so scared, just because it's a massive house when in comparison with an apartment. So when you have surroundings and when you have people around you, it helps you a lot. So I think this is a proper location where you will be very comfortable with the whole setup, people around. Very, as I said, very developed location as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shriti, for your lovely information. And
Thank
also,
you. Yeah.
yes, thank you for your time today, because I know you're busy. We can see clients coming in and out for our project as well. So
Yeah.
we really appreciate. Thank you
Thank you,
again.
Smriti. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching the show and for your support towards Property Portfolio. We'll be here again next week with new episode. Until then, I would like you all to please take care of yourself.